Welcome to the live broadcast of commencement for the McEachern High School class of 2020. The graduates are honored that you are able to share in this special day. The processional will begin in just a few moments. A copy of the commencement program is available for download on the district's graduation information page. Thank you for joining us today.
to see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you.
You may be seated. Great job, Nicodemus. I'm pretty sure none of us knows how difficult it is to get up and sing before our peers and before our community, but great job. Thank you so much. My name is Regina Montgomery, and I am the principal of McEachern High School. Today, I'd like to introduce to you Mr. Micah Booker. Micah, who graduates today with a 4.25 GPA, has been an active part of McEachern's academic, extracurricular, and social life for the past 4 years. He has been a part of the varsity swim team and has played on the soccer team at the junior varsity and varsity levels. Micah has maintained memberships in Beta Club, Student Council, National Honor Society, and Spanish Honor Society. He was a member of the yearbook staff and served on the peer mediation team and the principal's advisory board. Micah served as secretary in Beta Club and was named Mr. McEachern by his peers. Recently, he was recognized as a super senior by the Marietta Daily Journal, and he was the recipient of a McEachern Trust Board Scholarship. Micah is currently completing the Summer Law Academy. This is his second time being selected and participating in a program sponsored by the Atlanta Bar Association. Micah will attend the University of Georgia to major in history and minor in political science or pre-law. It is my pleasure to introduce to you McEachern High School Student Body President, Micah Booker.
Good morning to the graduates, family, friends, and special guests of the class of 2020. To the members of the Trust Board, the faculty, and each special guest, I would like to welcome you to John McEachern High School's 86th commencement ceremony for the class of 2020. Congratulations to my fellow classmates. We have gone through different obstacles to reach this day, one of the biggest milestones in our life so far. Please join me in observing a moment of silence for Darren Aguirre, a member of the class of 2020, whose legacy we want to honor today and every day. Thank you. As we celebrate our graduation, we especially thank those who helped us get here: our mothers, fathers, siblings, extended families, friends, counselors, teachers, and administrators, without whom we would not be here today. As we walk across the stage to receive our diplomas, we embark on a new stage of our lives. This chapter does not have to be the same as the last one, and it should not. In college, in the workforce, or in the military, challenge yourself daily to become extraordinary. I am honored to be a part of the graduating class of 2020. May this moment be the beginning of your journey towards continued success. Thank you.
Our next speaker is Mr. Tyreek Hurst. Tyreek is graduating today with a 4.04 GPA. He has played an important role at McEachern over his 4-year adventure. He served as a yearbook co-editor, the Beta Club convention chair, and was McEachern Marching Band's head drum major. Among his peers, he was voted most friendly for senior class superlatives. He has had the opportunity to serve and volunteer through multiple organizations and over the course of his high school career. He has been a member of the National Honor Society, the Principals Advisory Board, Junior Varsity and Varsity Winter Guard, and the King's Club, just to name a few. Tyreek has earned diploma seals for fine arts and civic engagement, and he has been recognized as a Gates Scholarship finalist. He was also the recipient of the Randolph College Book Award, the Rena Carter Foundation Scholarship, and the Cobb National Panhellenic Council Scholarship. Tyreek will be attending Georgia Southern University to major in exercise science on a nursing track, and he will minor in graphic design. It is with pride that I introduce to you this year's senior class president, Tyreek Hurst.
Thank you, Ms. Montgomery. As I reflect on my 4 years in high school, I think of all the early mornings and late nights I've had to endure. If you know me, you know I constantly had a lot on my plate. And people often ask me, do you ever sleep? And to answer your question, no, I don't sleep. But when you have God on your side, you can do anything. A lot of times, especially this year, when my plate looked like a Thanksgiving feast, I would feel like I was drowning, but I reminded myself that I can do anything through Christ who strengthens me. That statement and the motivation that my great-grandfather gave me before he passed away got me through some of my hardest battles. When I was a child, he would always emphasize how I was going to make Granddaddy proud, and he reminded me to keep going by telling me, you'll sleep when you're dead, and boy, was he right. He was and always will be my biggest motivation, and I want to thank him for that. I would also like to thank my beautiful mother and grandmother in the audience, and to all of my family and friends in the crowd and watching at home. Thank you for being in my corner, as well as for raising such a successful young Black king. Without you, I wouldn't be standing here today. My family members often told me stories that start back in my day, and I'm not gonna lie, some of those stories were a little bizarre, but what they all have in common is the idea that there will always be roadblocks in your path to success. For us, our biggest roadblock, which should have been the best year of our lives, was ironically the year of 2020. We're living history that will go in the textbooks for the next generation to read about because of all we have been through. Another president added to the impeachment list, the death of legends, and even a pandemic that has changed the way we live. Another roadblock that we sadly are facing is discrimination. No matter how you identify yourself racially, sexually, or religiously, the world outside of this stadium right now does not want to see us as a generation succeed. Every battle and hardship that this class has fought for has made us so much stronger and powerful. So make sure you use your voice to do good. Stand up for what you believe in, and make sure your voice is heard by voting. Voting is such an important privilege. It could possibly save lives and change systems that sadly don't want to fight for us. We are the only ones who can change this world, and we'll have to do it together. So the moral of my message is that no matter how hard it gets at times, just know that among this crowd here, you will always have a cheerleader in someone, and that will keep you motivated and push you to go far, no matter how dark the times may feel. We are all we got. Our future is in our hands. If none of the rest of my speech leaves here with you today, I want you to remember this. Please go out and show the world the thick skin and beautiful soul that you're made of. Congratulations to the class of 2020, and as you take on whatever is in store for you, just remember that the best is yet to come. This isn't a goodbye, this is a be safe, love you, because tomorrow is never promised and this world is so unfair. So love each other and wash your hands. Thank you.
Nathaniel Abira has been a varsity swimmer, tennis player, and wrestler during his time at McEachern. He interned and conducted a scientific study at Foothills Chiropractic. He took part in Chick-fil-A Leader Academy, Science Club, and National Honor Society. Through persistent academic excellence, Nathaniel earned the Georgia Certificate of Merit and was a McEachern Trust Fund Scholarship winner. After completing 14 advanced placement classes and with a GPA of 4.5, he has been accepted into Georgia Tech as a computer science major. Please allow me to introduce to you McEachern's salutatorian for the class of 2020, Nathaniel Abira.
Whew, it's hot. Hello, faculty, parents, and fellow graduates. A lot of you may not know who I am. You may have seen my afro as it bounced around campus now and then, but that's it. Today, it feels as if we're leaping into an abyss of uncertainty. I've heard that graduation isn't supposed to be the end of the beginning or the beginning of the end. Today is just today, but it certainly doesn't help that this will be the last time we see several of the people gathered here today. Looking into the crowd, I want to emphasize that I do not stand here alone. Like all of us, I stand on the shoulders of giants. Mentors that gave me lessons I'll never forget, relationships that taught me more about others, and opportunities that taught me more about myself. Two of my giants left everything behind in Ethiopia and came to America so their kids could have better lives than them. Two individuals that decided to go to school, work jobs, and raise 3 kids all at the same time. Now, I know of only one word in the English dictionary that describes actions so insane and delusional: love. I definitely didn't make it easy on them either, so thank you, Mom and Dad. It's difficult to give this speech without acknowledging what's going on in the world, and my condolences go out to anybody who's been impacted by recent events. Our class has been blessed with this weird opportunity. There's a story about an old man who lived in a village. One day, the old man's horse got loose and ran away. The villagers came by and said, "Oh, this is terrible." The old man said, "Maybe." The next day, the horse came back and brought several wild horses with it. The same villagers came back and said, "This is fantastic. Now you have several more horses." The old man said, "Maybe." Soon after that, the old man's son was working on the roof of their house when he fell and broke his leg. The same villagers came back and said, "Oh, this is terrible." The old man said, "Maybe." Then after that, soldiers from a local military came by and said they were recruiting soldiers for a draft. But because the son's leg was broken, he didn't have to get drafted. The same villagers came by and said, "This is great," while the old man once again said, "Maybe." The moral of the story is that there is no such thing as a good or bad thing happening. It's all based on context. Hindsight is 20/20, but some people go their whole lives not being able to reflect that their situation could have been better, and with gratitude and appreciation. At the end of the day, it's the questions we ask ourselves that decide who we are. Do you ask yourself, why me? Or do you ask yourself, how am I going to help people today? How am I going to improve today? I don't know about you guys, but over the last couple of months, I've had to face parts of myself I forgot were even there. Parts that I couldn't cover up with social interactions or constant work. A man named Rick Rigsby said, "Ego is the anesthetic that dulls the pain of stupidity, and pride is the burden of a foolish person." And if you were to ask some of my classmates, they'd tell you I've been thoroughly numbed. That's because this isn't enough for me sometimes. I can't be complacent just because of where I got myself. The day I become content with where I am is the day I've lost. My parents didn't go through all that hardship and raise me to say, I'm good with what I've done. I can stop now. There will always be something that needs to be fixed in the world, and what's going on is evident of that. Don't misunderstand. I don't mean you shouldn't enjoy your victories, and I don't mean you should always be stressed. But the moment you stop moving forward, you're moving backwards. Now, I don't know if this is the right or wrong way of living or if there even is such a thing. All I do know is I'm going to make sure that I'm one of the biggest giants for my kids and anyone that comes after me, so that standing on my shoulders can elevate them to new heights. I certainly can't lift a whole generation by myself, however. We have to work together to make the world a place that we can say that we're proud of. Thank you.
Zainab Jakin is a well-rounded leader within McEachern's community, graduating at the top of the class with a grade point average of 4.515. She has earned the Civic Engagement and International Diploma Seals, along with a registered Certified Nursing Assistant license. During her time at McEachern, she held various positions, including Student Body Vice President and National Honor Society's Vice President. Zainab is also a member of Beta Club, National Spanish Honor Society, the Principals Advisory Board, and HOSA, and she was voted most likely to succeed by her peers. She'll be continuing her academic career with a full ride scholarship to the University of Virginia, where she will study nursing. It is with great pride that I introduce you to the valedictorian of the class of 2020, Zainab Jakin.
Good morning, everyone, and congratulations to the graduates of John McEachern High School. Words can't express how thankful I am to be in this position today, and I give all my love and gratitude to each and every person who played a role in getting me here. As Hillary Clinton's book explains, it truly took a village. Hardships are prominent in our lives, and events like the much-dreaded powwow periods would be a superb example. Like, seriously, why couldn't they start that guy in fall of 2020? My life contained unique adversities in the sense there were always barriers in between me and my future, which made my goals appear unattainable, almost as impossible as walking from freshman to the PAC in the rain. I could stand here all day listing the misfortunes I've been through, and for a long time, I did just that. From sunup to sundown, I would think through all the barriers in my life, and I would allow them to weigh me down. However, with time, I realized the sun continues its business despite my problems, and that realization forced me to look at myself and my own mindset. Oftentimes, we let our problems sit on our hearts and turn us bitter. But in reality, we should relish our successes, which is why I'm not going to let Ms. COVID-19 have any part of this speech. You got it, sis. The true and uncomfortable fact is that life can be horrendous, and it's our responsibility to find joys within it and make it the best version it can be. If the house is dirty, then clean it. Don't complain to the point it makes you and everyone around you sick. Take 3 minutes and wipe away the issue, and while you're at it, explain to others the importance of cleanliness. That change you want so desperately needs to occur with action, and negativity and ignorance will not usher it in. If justice is not being served, don't stop at reposting a meme or going to one protest, but vote. I'll say it one more time to ensure everyone understands me. We must vote. I follow this page on Instagram called So You Want to Talk About It. which discusses, and I quote, progressive politics and social issues in graphic slideshow form. Each post contains a single topic which is synthesized beautifully and allows an open conversation to be made. The author's account uses reliable information to break down those uncomfortable truths we ignore, such as the existence of no-knock raids, voter suppression, and the crisis in Yemen. One specific post gave an explanation about how the Electoral College was established by the United States Constitution. Despite losing the popular vote, a candidate can still win the election through electors, even though the American voters chose someone else. We need to reform, and this is a call to action for every single person, especially young adults that are at least 17 and a half years old, to register to vote. Today marks the beginning of a consequential chapter for us, and everyone needs to ask themselves, do you want to contain the ignorance, injustice, and hatred we see so clearly around us? It will be a long and hard journey, but remember that the sun still rises and sets, and each failure we endure gets us closer and closer to success. I'd like the class of 2020 to end with a round of applause for every teacher, club sponsor, coach, substitute, administrator, counselor, and parents that help guide us here today. Be safe and wear a mask. Thank you.
The Atlanta Journal-Constitution Cup Award is one of the oldest and most prestigious community service awards sponsored by the newspaper publication. The AJC Cup Award recognizes the extra effort put forth by high school seniors in the areas of academic achievement, leadership, and service to the community. This year's recipient has excelled in all three areas and has demonstrated a high level of excellence throughout his high school career. Academically, he is a remarkable student, ending his high school career with a 3.984 grade point average while obtaining his civic engagement seal. He is the true definition of a well-rounded student, having been a member of the McEachern National Beta Club, National Technical Honor Society, Skills USA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, SAD Club, and the McEachern Public Safety Team. He was awarded Cobb County's Touchdown Club Student of the Athlete of the Year, McEachern's Public Safety Student of the Year, while at the same time nominated as Cobb County Work-Based Learning Student of the Year. He believes in giving back to his community, where he was actively involved in such community events as Shop with an Indian, Serve Our Seniors, Bethel Gardens Senior Citizen Pen Pal, Pick It Up Powder Springs, and Relay for Life. He was the anchor of the offensive line, where he started 3 years as center on the varsity football team. He plans to continue his education at Point University, where he will play football and study criminal justice. It is my honor and privilege to present the 2020 AJC Cup Award to Taylor Hogan. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Brad Wheeler, representative of the Cobb County School Board, who will certify the graduation requirements for the class of 2020.
Thank you, Ms. Montgomery. Good morning, everyone. As a duly elected member of the Cobb County Board of Education, I hereby certify that the graduating seniors of McEachern High School have met the high school graduation requirements of the State Board of Education and the Cobb County School District, and are thus entitled to all the rights and privileges for completing those requirements. Mrs. Montgomery, you may begin the presentation of diplomas. Congratulations.
Wait. She left her card. Zainab Kabira bin Abdul Hadajakin with honor. Nathaniel Hanok Abira with honor. Tyreek Elijah Hurst with honor. Micah Stefan Booker with honor. Nicodemus Gabriel Xavier Banks with honor. Brianna Elise Abrams with honor. John Lee Allen V. Christopher DeAlexander Amaya. Luke Gerard Anderson with honor. Amaria Joy Andrews with honor. Kevin Rashad Angry. I should say, please remember your card. Miguel Arguin. Angelica Arriaga. Jordan Allen Aubrey. Kiana Aaliyah Baldwin. Dwight Bernard Banks Jr. Trevon LaShawn Bannister. Andres Morel Avalos. Sarah Elizabeth Barge. Ayana Barneswell. Ashley Melania Barrios. Akira Janaya Bass. Debbie Jean Bellicario. Marianne Nicole Benton. Manaya Treasure Bernard. Austin Cole Blackburn. Malcolm Xavier Blanding. Louis Anthony Booker. Travis Edward Booker. Benjamin Alexander Bowden. With honor. Ariel Kanijah Box with honor. Thank you. Yeah. What's your name? Keldrick Broadnax. Nevaeh Damar Brown. Peter Mark Brown, Jr. Jarrett Isaiah Bryden. Jasmine Lachey Burge with honor. Austin Marcellus Burke with honor. Jennifer Camariello Pintonis. Sebastian Carrion. Ashley Peyton Carroll with honor. Anna Centeno. Damari Aventres Chambers. Brandon Cheston Chavez with honor. Ashley Virginia Cheatham. Kristen Chamor with honor. Allen Jr. Cheristall with honor. Arden Jacqueline Cherry. Troyvon William Clemens with honor. Zion Christian Klontz with honor. Shalia Latrice Cone. Cameron Brinson Conley with honor. Brielle Imani Cooper. Sharif Omar Cooper. Dalen Janae Craig. Magali Cruz with honor. Najela Chastity Cruz. Rael Sueves. Jeremiah Nathaniel Cummings. Isaiah Christopher Curry Giles. Zechariah Muhammad Dabdub. Ibram Danica Jr. with honor. Bethany Joelle Daniels with honor. Treyon Malik Daniels. Fernando Davila. August Davis Jr. with honor. Charles Damian Davis. Kasia Monique Davenport. Renika Anai Davis. Tony Lewis Davis. Caitlin K. Dawson. Paige Andrea Dean. With honor. With honor. Nathaniel DeSille. I got you. Isidro Dominguez Jr. Alexis Nicole Doris. Jordan Matthew Douglas. Ricky Douliard. John Draper III. Jasmine Nicole Duffy with honor. Nigeria Dukes with honor. Xavier Dukes. Demetria Kamara Durden. Dondre Joshua Edwards. Janaya Gabriel Epps. Matthew Xavier Egris. Wilbert Eugene. Jaden Nicole Evans. Tierra Michaela Evans with honor. Joshua Malachi Falk with honor. Jalen Paris Fertil with honor. David Christopher Flowers with honor. Jada Chanel Foxworth with honor. Jessica Michelle Fazell with honor. Jataya LaShawn Gentry. Jeffrey Cassine Geathers. Zaria Janaya Gibbs. Deshauna Latoya Gibson. Kennedy Takaya Jilks with honor. Brooklyn Marie Gillum with honor. Christian Gonzalez Perez. Brittany Gonzalez with honor. Tania Hendrickson. Carolina Gonzalez with honor. Akira Good. Cheyenne Nicole Green. Dion Cortez Green II with honor. Jaquay Lewis Green. Kennedy Alexandria Groom with honor. Charles Gines. Kalia Deanna Hamilton. Jalea Alexis Harrell with honor. Anthony Harris. Kennedy Alexis Head with honor. Katie Danielle Henderson. Christopher Michael Henry. Jack David Helper with honor. James Wyatt Hepler with honor. Caitlin Hernandez. Michelle Hernandez. Joshua Quinn Higginbotham. Emmanuel Matthias Hinton with honor. Taylor Beck Samuel Hogan with honor. Quinn Olivia Holner with honor. Daya Holman. Alicia Kashan Howard with honor. Renaya Kalila Hudson. Christian Montique with honor. Zoe Hutcherson. Princess Abenjo with honor. Oh, yeah. Elisha Isom. Sydney Michelle Jackson. Trevon Travaris Jackson with honor. Alexis Simone Jacobs. Ashanti Janaya Jacobs with honor. Luana Jean Baptiste with honor. Corrali Jean Noel. Brandon Jesse. Anthony Jerome Johnson II with honor. Jalen DeAndre Johnson with honor. Aaron Ryan Jones Jr. with honor. Ariana Arisa Jones with honor. Emily Grace Jones. Tariq Darrell Jones. Iris Faith Rebecca Joss with honor. George Alexander Cambeau. Mia Aliyah Karega. Aya Amaya Khatib. Angsley Claire King with honor. Caleb Cameron King with honor. Kobe Tredill King with honor. Hamalet Lamina with honor. Sian Lifoon. Tiana Khalid Lee. Carrington Aniston Light with honor. Shamar Andrew Lanier. Vidman DeMarcus Little Jr. Anastasia Marie Lubin with honor. Martin Luna IV with honor. Alexia Mans. Dakota Cherie Martin. Christian Blake Mason with honor. Carlos Manuel Mateo. Rashawn Lamar Matthews Jr. Shazay Monet Matthews. Tanasia Merlene Maurice with honor. Mary Marie Efoma Mbansano with honor. Maya Nicole McDonald. Lyric Nelia Miller with honor. Jordan Ashley Miller Ray with honor. Andrew Moctezuma. Naomi Emena Montez. Denzel Quancy Wendell Moore. Taylor Marie Moore. Roxana Munoz. Tashawn Latrell Murray. John Ingwandu. Tyrion DeMarco Nubo Hudson with honor. Bert Ngudzu. Alexis Nicole Nixon with honor. Danielle Simone Noble with honor. Jasmine Talia Destiny Nobles with honor. Jesse Wagu with honor. Inzua Nwokado with honor. Savannah Obaji. Gabriel Olanika with honor. Ogunukeme Onewa with honor. Nathaniel Adike Jr. Lawrence Onwusibi. Chidima Onyuremba with honor. Deborah Oroko with honor. Hazel Orlana. Olumundwa Osata. Obina Ozar with honor. Jada Mercedes Parsons with honor. Suna Elijah Pasha with honor. Darian Dejan Paul. Nathan Perryman III. Exaria Trinell Peterson. Jeremiah Richard Petit Frere. Gabrielle Petway Sumner. Edwin Pierre Lewis with honor. Lee Noel Porter with honor. Maquavius Postel. Chloe Jamar Powell. Jacqueline Rangel with honor. Cameron Micah Redwine. Kendia Aventine Reedy. Peyton Gerard Rice. Amani Marie Riggs with honor. Kalia Janai Roberson. Tiana Chanel Roberts with honor. Jordan Taijay Robertson. Alyssa Morojas with honor. Zachariah Roan. Sarah Jeanette Ross. Aaliyah Rucker. Darren Redkinnon Rudolph. Kirsten Sierra Ruckert with honor. Jamaria Matias Centil. John Spencer Sloan. Elijah Aman Samuel. Kavia Sanders with honor. Aja Ma Sane. Destiny Lynn Santiago. Jonathan Russell Sailors with honor. Jacob Adam Schuster. Brendan Alvin Scott. Cameron Ali Scott. Deja Ariana Scott with honor. Destiny Ariel Scott with honor. Noah Ross Shaver. Essence Imani Shields. Margaret Abano Shambol with honor. Daphne Semen. Carson Hart Smith with honor. Daniel Derek Smith. Darius Jamal Smith. Jaden Derek Smith. Nicoya Smith with honor. Michael Southern. Amani Desiree Starks with honor. Kelvin Stembridge Jr. Anthony Stinthcombe Jr. Adasia Stinson. Benjamin Suarez. Devon Taylor with honor. Mitchell Lawrence Taylor II. Destiny Alyssa Thomas with honor. Hannah Nicole Thomas. Lola Isabel Thomas with honor. Sean Anthony Thomas Jr. Tyler Timmons. Genesis Chorfort. Olivia Valcourt with honor. Hunter Valeri. Ashley Vasquez. Valerie Vasquez. Julissa Jasmine Ventura with honor. Deja Walker. Jamari Anthony Walton. Michelle Wanjoy with honor. LaMarcus Washington. Tamara Grace Watkins. Kiera Wheeler. Deja Renna White. Darian Reed Whitman. Jason Todd Weir with honor. David Lawrence Wilkerson Jr. with honor. Isaiah Williams. Isaiah Ian Williams. Leela Alicia Williams. Zachary Charles Williams. Christopher Anthony Wilson with honor. Jeremiah Michael Wright with honor. Jada Lockett. India Walker.
If we can take this opportunity to give the class of 2020 a big round of applause.
Members of the class of 2020, please rise. As the tassel is moved, so is a lifetime. For the paths have been chosen, only the journey remains. Members of the class of 2020, please join me in moving your tassel from right to left to signify that we are now graduates of McEachern High School.